Now, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Hunter on the wing. And Adebayo sends it back. Murray, no good. Here's Miami now. It's a three-point game. Here's the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud!
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hunter finds Young. Atlanta again missing.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
It's good from long range.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Hunter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Young. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Lets it go from deep. And again, the three-point shot is good from the Cobra. The Cobra's got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Love trying to break loose. And another basket for Miami.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now, here's Okongwu. Hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
And White kicks to Bey. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Bey. Pass to Griffin. Can they get it? Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 21. Here's the Cobra. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game.
17.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Right wing. Outside Griffin. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the pass to Okongwu. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero passes to the Cobra. From deep three-point range, and the Heat, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bey against Adebayo. Outside Griffin. Pass to White. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Over Yurtseven. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's the Cobra. It could go. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Heat running away with this one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Collins, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Hawks got the job done. He finished with 66 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And, boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So both teams making some changes here. The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's the Cobra. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Number 17.
Passes it to Murray. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now the pass to the Cobra. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Number 17.
Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Atlanta. Oladipo, good.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Young, good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Down low, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Young looking it over. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Well, their pass it to the Cobra. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They get a hand on it. Young dishes to Johnson. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Young. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from the Cobra. Collins kicks to Murray. Over Oladipo. Murray, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's the Cobra. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The Cobra out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Now the Heat with it. Now here's Butler. Love outside. Pass to the Cobra. From deep. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Butler. Hunter, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's the Cobra. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 59 points for the Cobra.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Collins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good, shot missing. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Passes it to the Cobra. Now here's Love. He's guarded by Collins. Love the pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now, here's Hunter. And just miss after miss right now.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Hunter. After the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo, can't connect from short range.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the score by Miami. Count the basket. And that's 15 points for Trae Young.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Miami.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark it.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now, here's Hunter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Miami's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. We're lighting it up here. Here's the Cobra. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game.
17.
Young outside. Butler against Hunter. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. He takes it in. Back to Oladipo. There's the pass to the Cobra. Young outside. Puts it up from 15. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray outside. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here is Young. He's got 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Lowry with the ball.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
From Kyle Lowry.
And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got White. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bay in at the 5, home in the paint. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Oladipo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami. Hawks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. On the wing, Johnson. White the pass to Bogdanovich to the left wing. 16 feet away. Good work there as it goes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Adebayo's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Johnson left side. Back to White. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Pass to Vincent. Adebayo with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to White. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
That free throw good from Bay. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Bay hits them both. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Shot clock at 5. Jovic, and the layup's good off the glass. Jovic has got his first basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Passes it to Jovic.
2 minutes.
The pass to Zeller. To the middle. It's Saban. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Vincent. Here's Zeller. Heat moving the ball around. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength toward the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Cobra.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Passes to Jovic. Now here is Lowry. And here is Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. The pass to Jovic. Here's Zeller. Chalk up 2 there.
And it's just competing, and, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Outside White. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Talking.